Привет, Ян. Заходь. Я не говорю, бо в мене ще не іспит, то я так тихенько.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on. Del Piero looking to run onto it.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught napping. Can he finish? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And Seedorf! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Seedorf brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
He's through here. Goalkeeper's ball. Spread neatly. And they're not going to make any further progress now. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, it could well turn out to be Tomiyasu, Peter, because I like the way he can switch between positions. We know he can play centre-back, he can play full-back, he can play wing-back. So he's got a lovely versatility to offer. And I think overall he probably prefers the wing-back role because it enables him to get higher up the pitch and get himself involved in the creation and the scoring of goals.
Well, quite no argument for me on that one. Wilshere does really well to win the ball there. Well, that's well spotted. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Guti. Maldini. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Crossed into the box. He's tried one. And that is wildly off target.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Now he's off and running. Roberto Carlos.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Still goalless. Now it's Rafinha. Aimed beyond the defence.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Header! Oh, what has happened here? And he's there to get it away. Showing great feet there. Now it's Guti. Guti was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Can he latch on to this? Mendieta. That was always going to be the keeper's.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Strong running down that left flank.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, he couldn't quite make it. And that was very necessary and claimed it back swiftly. Buffon. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Over to the other side. Di Roberto. Now it's Beckham. Oh, great chance! And it's Wilshere. He's going for goal! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
He is through here. Hits one! Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Traumeri, he's looking wide. He's cut it out. Seydorf gets his pass away.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's got away. Very nicely done. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Looking for options for movement. And it's Beckham. Oh, super find. Ernest. Vieira. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And we hit half-time. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So we reach the halfway point.
Israel really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. So the first half brought no goals. And he's quick to snatch it back. Wilshere, he's having a go! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Adams puts his foot on the gas. Beckham. He's a sharp little ball here. Turns and goes back. Seedorf.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket.
In with a header! And he's there to belt it away. Seedorf. Rafinha. Real chance here. Rafinha! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That is good alertness.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. And it's Wilshere. Played into space out wide. Roberto Carlos cuts it out.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Laid back in. Has a shot! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Bell, school is in, sucker. Substitution for Israel. Number 11.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 8, Guti.
Thuram.
Number 14, Zerberto.
And still, we await the first breakthrough.
Number 2,
And it's Vieira.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been
And that could set him on his way. Mbappe! Oh, that is really good tenacity.
Vinicius Junior. Number 20, Serge Gnabry. Number 44, Odom. Substitution.
Del Piero getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bobs him off it and wins back the ball. That's a good run down the left. Mackay, and Mackay! It's in! A 1-0 lead established.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Good spot, he's seen the run. Spread out to the left. He's... And Del Piero! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Adams deals with that comfortably. Mendieta. Gnabry. Well, he's hit it long, but astray.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Chouameni. And there's green grass ahead of him. And they win it back again.
Israel really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And through to the goalkeeper. Vieira cuts out the pass. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Oh, it's come loose. Gnabry looking to run onto it.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Spread it left. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
Everybody, and a quick announcement now.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I've been in this position myself, and this will be difficult to take. They did everything right but score, but at least I suppose they can reflect on a few positives from this one.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, no joy this time. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Zico. Oh, that is a nice... And he's had a hit! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. Great defending, strong and determined. That is good alertness. And it's Zico.
Well, this is a real privilege, Peter. There's an iconic number 10 below us.
You refer, of course, to the great Zico.
I do indeed, arguably the best of his time, and while he thrived in the number 10 role, he could play in any offensive position on the pitch, really.
We'll just sit back and enjoy him.
An easy, easy watch, Peter.
He's not got that quite right. Roberto Carlos. Just eases him off the ball.
That's going in strongly.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Now it's Mbappe.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Oh, what has happened here? That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Mbappe, and the shot! Goal! Turkey!
Turkey clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Turkey are in front now, the game's only goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And he's managed to get... Can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And that's going right the way across. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Messi. Now it's Hullet. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now the finish! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Guti. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, Red, nice interception. And it's Zico. No way through there. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Pull it. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Turkey are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Turan. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Zico. Mendieta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, he's been caught napping. There's the shot! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and even quicker feet.
A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward, engages and forces him off the ball. Roberto, he's found the way through. Collar. And the keeper's in command.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Pullet. And he's gone backward here. Pullet touches it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
Please watch the screen if you have a ticket.
And the second half gets underway.
Ukraine can show their manager and their fans how much grit and spirit is actually in this team. The right characters can rescue a situation like this, and I think we're about to discover if they're present.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Roberto doing full tilt down the left. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Roberto Carlos. Costa Corta gets over and intercepts. Fiddles it through. Neymar. Guti showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Decent hit! And somehow he kept it out.
Turkey certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
And here's Messi. Nice control. Ukraine are looking to go forward now. That's the throw. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Pull it. Back into the middle. Mbappe.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Guti. Zico. And they're quick to get it back. And that's gone loose. Bellingham. Terrific header. No, he didn't quite meet it right. He's had it taken off him. Pullet has created one goal already. And he's had it nicked away. They get a throw in. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Yaya Toure. And it's Messi. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Ukraine have it back and can go again. Cannavaro. Yaya Toure.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
De Roberto.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Messi. Now it's Pullet. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. He's going to be disappointed with that. No, again, there's no way through. Thuram. He's picked his way through. Goes in for the header! No mistake!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Ukraine give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. That's been cut out, well played. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Always onto this. The less said about that pass, the better. And he was quick to react. And it's Zico.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, that's fabulous. He's cut it out. Can he spark a counter here? Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Gaitska Mendieta. Look at the space here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Neymar. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Mbappe. He's played him through. No, that's been intercepted. That has been cut short. Now it's Mbappe. Costa Curta takes control of it and he's on the move. Collar. Oh, super ball. He's onside. It's a goal kick. And time is up. Ukraine perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment.
Security staff for each
Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
So, just time for me. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down. Could move up a gear here. Now that's well seen too. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph.
Big chance! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Messi. Cruyff! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Oh, easy pickings there. That's really well manoeuvred.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Luis Suarez. That's a corner kick. And we have our very first corner. Poland have the chance to go the other way. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Iniesta looks to get on the end of this. Messi. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He is through here. Chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Guti clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Beckham, the regular corner taker. Can he finish? And again! It's there! And he celebrates his 30th goal.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And that is a little undercooked. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Terrific header! Not the most accurate pass. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Wilshere. Vinicius Junior. And he's had it nicked away. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Iniesta. Now it's Cruyff. Iniesta. Great ball, and he's in here. Poland look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they...
And they're on! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Guti. Half an hour played now. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right.
Had a shot! That was superb goalkeeping!
Iniesta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Looking for the runner. Oh, there's the hit! Veron. Alvarez. And it's Nedved. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. He's having a go! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Ukraine have their third corner. And the header! Oh, the ball's run loose here. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. The less said about that pass, the better. Suarez is carrying after that one. Nicked it back promptly. And it's Veron. Oh, they could break here. Iniesta. Cafu. It's Vinicius Junior. Quality ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Luis Suarez. That's an excellent interception.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Veron. And it's Cruyff. And here's Nedved. Driving on and making good progress. No, that's been intercepted. And there's the end of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Ukraine clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Cafu gets a foot in here. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Ukraine can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Suarez. Number 8. Guti. Number
That's got them rattled.
Iniesta. Coming on the field. Number 10. Didier Drogba. Number 17. Fernando Torres. Number 18. Messi.
Messi. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Drogba.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Cafu, and he welcomes it in. Torres! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Ukraine get their fourth corner.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Hits one! Maron. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it has a go! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Deep in the bosom of the gentle night is when I search for the light. Where got my hand and start to light. I started
Perfectly measured that. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and...
Shapes to shoot! Romario. Ukraine do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That has been cut short. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Romario. Nedved given the lift of his goal. And here's Cruyff.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi, and he was quick to react. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Ukraine clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Nedved is offering a wry smile there.
Substitution for Ukraine. Number 21, Vinicius Junior.
Poland have their second corner now.
Coming on the field, number 11,
Header!
Neymar.
Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And that could set him on his way. Oh, nicely intercepted. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's from Mario. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, super ball. And the finish! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Poland making another change here. And he's there to retrieve it. Back into the middle. Can he put it away? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Romario really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Just eases him off the ball.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Schneider, and the shot! Well, we expected better, and so did he.
There will be
5 minutes to add.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other.
He's got the shot away! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Can he get away here? Messi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's onside. Torres is flagged offside. Taken back almost at once. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Roberto Carlos. And that's that. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. That's been cut out, well played. Quality ball. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's had a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Cafu actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Botafogo are looking to go forward now. Now it's Luis Suarez. No, that's been intercepted. That's a sharp pass. And it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Can he put it away? And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Wilshere is the name on everybody's lips. Hardly a surprise when you're making your 500th appearance. Quite something, Jim Beglin.
Well, he's a special professional who's done a sterling job to keep himself at the top of his game for so long. His durability and his mental strength have been a constant, and I wish him all the luck today. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. There they go, hunting again.
And here's Suarez.
Botafogo have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And it's played forward, back into the middle. There they go, hunting in packs. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Luis Suarez. Big chance! Goal! Botafogo! And Botafogo are in front. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Villa really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Botafogo have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
He has found a way through. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Yamal was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Such good technique.
He is through here. That is good alertness. Guti. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
That is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That pass has been well intercepted. Aim forwards. That is a brilliant interception. That's a throw. Wilshere. No way through there. Kante defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Pedri. That's Beckham. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Suarez is in a really good position out wide. Beckham. Luis Suarez. David Villa. Cafu does well to get it back. Costa Curta. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And that is a little undercooked. Vinicius Junior. He's a sharp little ball here.
Added time.
Carvajal. Beckham. Spread neatly. And the first 45 minutes are up. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Ukraine really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And it's Luis Suarez. This is Iniesta. Botafogo needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
That looks a good ball through. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Botafogo clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And Beckham! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And surely that settles it.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Substitution for Ukraine. Number 20.
Ukraine choosing to make the first change. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Fernando Torres. Number 18. Messi.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Oh, good take in a good area. Great hit! Goal!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
So, just a consolation, or fires from distance. Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Beckham standing over it. they can spring out of defence. Cafu. Messi. Vinicius Junior. Now the finish! And it's in! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Terrific header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Fernando Torres really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now it's Messi. Drogba. Vinicius Junior. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Substitution for Ukraine. Number 4, Nikish. Coming on to replace him is number 28, Ricky Boy.
Ukraine have their second corner now. He'll try to keep this alive.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Costa Curta gets over and intercepts.
Messi really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Cleared without complication. Couldn't squeeze it through. Hakimi. Oh, he's found support out wide. Tries a shot! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Substitution for Ukraine. Number 20,
Botafogo have their third corner.
Junior. Coming on the field is number 11, Neymar.
Header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. 75 minutes played. Ricky Puig. Cafu. Threads one in. Cafu.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. And now a sudden chance to counter. That pass isn't the best. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Beckenbauer makes the interception. Shot a goal! It's a pretty loose pass. Haaland. Ukraine are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
He's had it nicked away. Kunde cuts it out. Fernando Torres. He's had a hit! And he hits the net! They have stolen level at the last! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Added minute has been indicated.
Beckenbauer. Now it's Haaland. Laid back in. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. And that has left him in a heap. Short changes him with that pass. Kunde gets across to intercept that. And it's Luis Suarez. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. That's that, the end. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Dmitriy, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Oh, the ball's come loose here. He's done very well to get to that.
Vinicius Junior actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. That's a decent clearance. Van der Vaart. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Corner number 2 then. Adams clears. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, that's a key interception. Very little question about who's going to be the star of the show here, I think, Jim.
Yeah, assuming we're referring to the one and only Francesco Totti.
Of course we are.
Yeah, well, when you look at him, you just think about mischief, devilment, somebody who finds those pockets of space and gets turning and bringing others into play. And not only that, Peter, but a very clever goal scorer.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Conte.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Totti. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Ukraine have their third corner. He'll try from distance. Keeper is right behind it.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Vinicius Junior.
Kubo.
So it is still 0-0. Showing great feet there. Gets his pass away. Can he finish? And it's been given away. And he's following up. Goal! Japan! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Japan have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Totti.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility. Japan really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Kubo clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Well, the defence have two choices. Deal with the man or deal with the space.
Conte. Van der Vaart puts his foot on the gas. Great ball if he can get there. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. And they've switched it over to the other side. Kubo. And here's Totti. Totti. Oh no, he's got that wrong.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Always onto this.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal.
Great hit! Oh, he's in for the pieces! Goal! Ukraine are level. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Climbs up big! And that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Conte. And it's Totti. Wilshere. Now he's off and running.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he's picked out the run. That's a good cross in and a good clearance out. Struck first time. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Costa Curta knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Kubo is onto it in a flash. Conte. That's very neat. Big header! And there's the end of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. The midway point of the game.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Ukraine head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, one each, and the game right on edge. So we're just settling back into this second half. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Conte. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Ukraine have got it back and they'll have another go. Vinicius Junior really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Muslera getting this one clear. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Ukraine clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Good read, needed to be. And now the breakaway. Kubo. They get a throw in.
Substitution for Japan. Number 11, Alex Grimaldo.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read.
Kubo. Number 7,
Almost an hour gone.
Ronaldo. Number 6,
And the pass is intercepted. Ukraine are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. He's gone forward. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they... It's Drogba! Goal, Ukraine! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Ukraine go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that is as far as they're going to go. Totti, and he's onside. Drogba. Muslera, will they claim to that? Drogba.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was...
It's a mighty effort! And yes, it's there! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Ukraine take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Beckham. Messi. Now it's Drogba. Now it's Neymar. Ricky Puig in acres of space out wide, and he was alert to it. To Beckham. No, that's been intercepted. Conte. Totti. Now it's Drogba. Fiddles it through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now the hit! He's got away with one there. Belletti. Ricky Puig. And it's Beckham. Now it's Drogba. Conte. Bastoni. That is a little undercooked. And it's Schneider. Beckham is in a really good position. Oh, smashing header! He will be livid with himself. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Oh, that's a key interception. And he's intervened well there. Nakata. Schneider going full steam ahead down the left flank. And we're done. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bound. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolute.
It's Adriano!
That was probably asking just too much.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Cafu.
Mbappe.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away.
Crosses it in. He's got full. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Adriano is offering a wry smile there.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
Oh, smashing header! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
Ukraine finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Araujo. Messi. De Jong. And it's Neymar.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this.
Can he finish? It's a goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Ukraine grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he was alert to it. De Jong is offering some sort of an apology there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
He's got a side of goal. Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Looking for the runner. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Into the box. No way through. Beckham. Shapes to shoot! Goal, Ukraine! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Ukraine go into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive Brazilians to equal that attacking flair.
Mbappe looks for the finish. Another save. Cafu wins the duel this time. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pressing high and with purpose. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And the counter is on. Costa Curta making good progress on the right-hand side. Aims beyond the defence. Buffon catches it safely. Well, they can break here. And he's intervened well there. Pass has gone astray. Araujo, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. He's through here. Mbappe! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Can he finish? Vinicius Junior. Cafu has created one goal already. That looks a good ball through. There's the shot! Played long and they could be in here.
Has been indicated.
Kimmich. Looking to set free a runner. Works it forward. Cafu. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Well, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Ukraine head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. That gets things going for the second half. No changes at the interval from either side. PK. More and more pressure on the ball here. Vinicius Junior. Wilshere. That's a nicely measured pass. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Ukraine with the corner. They're first. He slid. It's a mighty effort! They've done it! And this is getting better and better. Great header, made it look easy.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Very nicely done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. Corner number 2 then. Roberto Carlos plays it short. Oh, that's nice. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. PK. And it's Thuram. Now it's Mbappe. Beckenbauer defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That's an excellent interception. Thuram.
Ukraine are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
The attendance for this match was
Adriano.
72,306.
And now the breakaway.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Araujo.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Now PK. Forwards and with intent. Climbs up big! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Ukraine have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Opts for safety. PK. Ukraine are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. It's Kimmich. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's a sharp pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. Kimmich. Thuram. Kimmich. PK. Thuram. 75 minutes played.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Kimmich, interesting ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Messi. Araujo clears it away. Great hit! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Ukraine have their second corner now. Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. And the pass is intercepted. PK. Thuram. Mbappe. And it's Vieira. Little pass back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Seedorf. He's tried one! Cafu. Thuram. PK. And the number on the board is 3. And it's Vieira. And he's had a hit! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around. Going behind seemed to strengthen their resolve, and it's been a wholehearted reaction and an absolutely terrific win.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.